Book of Genesis. The Book of Genesis is the first book in the Bible, and is often described as the Book of Beginnings, because it tells the stories of how the world, humanity, and God's relationship with people began. Creation. Genesis begins with the story of how God created the world in 6 days. On the first day, God created light, and then He created the sky, land, and seas. He filled the sky with the sun, moon, and stars, the seas with fish, and the land with animals and plants. Finally, God created people, Adam and Eve, in His own image. Adam and Eve. God placed Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and gave them one rule: not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Unfortunately, they disobeyed God and ate the forbidden fruit. As a result, they had to leave the garden. But God promised to send a Savior to rescue them and all people from sin. Noah's Ark. The world became full of wickedness, so God decided to send a great flood to start over. He chose Noah, a good man, to build an ark and gather animals to save them from the flood. Noah and his family, along with the animals, survived the flood and repopulated the earth. Abraham and Sarah. God promised a man named Abraham that he would become the father of a great nation, even though he and his wife Sarah were very old. Despite their age, God blessed them with a son named Isaac, fulfilling His promise. Joseph and his brothers. Joseph was one of Abraham's descendants. His brothers were jealous of him, so they sold him into slavery in Egypt. However, God had a plan for Joseph. He became a powerful leader in Egypt and saved his family from a famine. These are just some of the key stories from the book of Genesis, which teach important lessons about creation, obedience, trust in God, and forgiveness.